Hey everyone, good afternoon. I'm Caron Ria. Welcome to Caron's Corner Fireside Chat here at my Real Estate One office in downtown Rochester, Michigan. Today with us, we have Kim Luksch. Welcome.
Thank you.
To Kim's Cooking Creations. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, you're welcome. So, we found you on Facebook, so you have a great social media presence, and we see that you are into cooking and baking and kind of spreading the word to people about how to do some things. Tell us how you got started.
How to make it easier.
Yes, easier would be nice.
I began as an architect for 18 years, and then during the downturn in the economy in 2009, I decided to change my life, and I did really enjoy cooking and baking, and decided to go back to school to be a chef. Got my degree at Macomb and worked in the field in different segments, gluten-free bakery, management of cafes and things like that. And then I had heard someone was looking to start a business on teaching kids to cook, and they needed someone to help set that business up. So I applied and was the first first employee, and set their business up, helped them make that successful, and went on and did some other things. And then the economy turned down again, and was lost my job because of I worked in an office building, and all their employees went to work from home. And so as a chef, that doesn't work if you don't have any customers.
Right.
So I then decided I would start baking for people, and it started to change and turn into a business, and selling my baked goods. I sell scones and pies, and then I started to help other people wanted to learn about cooking themselves, and so started teaching that way. And about 4 years ago, we renovated our basement, and have been teaching there ever since. Out of our home, we put a full kitchen and a teaching area, so teach everyone. Kids, anyone that would love to learn to cook or bake, we teach kids and adults, and kids and adults together. So teenagers. I would love to get more teenagers in the door.
Yeah, I remember I took a cooking class in, I think it was middle school, and it was fun, but it was only a very limited class, and I had wished I had gone on to take more. But you do tend to learn over the years, but it's good if you have like a really good solid foundation.
Right.
And not everybody has parents who cook.
Correct.
Or somebody that they can watch and learn from.
Or grandparents, or any person. In their family.
Yeah. So what's so you teach classes, and it sounds like you do children and adults. What's your most popular thing to teach people how to cook?
Most popular is pasta from scratch. That's a great class. Can be couples or it can be individuals. It's just a really fun class and informative. I like to touch a lot on knife skills and measuring. A lot of people don't even know the accurate way to measure ingredients, and so I really dive into that, try to with every class.
Okay.
To get the basics, as you were saying, are super important to me.
Yeah. So how many people would you have in your typical class?
I can have from 1 to 15.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have had actually companies recently. Last week, I had a company in Auburn Hills contact me. They came and had the pasta from scratch class. So there were 11 students, and it went very well.
Yeah, that's a great
so
team
it's a good
building.
Team building.
I love that. Yeah, and it's fun. It's I'm sure they learn a lot about each other, watching each other deal with those issues. And that's exciting. So you're doing this out of Auburn Hills, and is it true you can also travel to people as well? Like not great distances, but somewhere in the area you can go to them and teach the class?
Yeah, several people have asked me to come to their homes to either teach a cooking class at their home because of different circumstances, or a surprise party or things like that, and I have done that, yes.
Yeah. Now you go to different markets in in different areas like Lake Orion. Have you done the Rochester one, Farmers Market?
I have not done the Rochester one. I used to be at Shelby Township Farmers Market, St. Clair Shores, Lake Orion, Oxford. Try to hit different ones in the area.
Yeah, and get the word out. And then you would sell some baking things like pies and scones.
Mostly
and
specialize in scones. That's my number one. But I do like little mini breads, like banana, walnut, zucchini bread, those kind of things. They're cute little loaves that they're individual forms, so not like a whole loaf and as much.
Yeah, then they don't
people
have
get
to worry about
overwhelmed at eating the whole thing.
Freeze everything all of the time. They can just eat it fresh and it's not a huge portion.
Right. So mostly we've also been starting on doing sourdough breads and different flavors, and then started teaching those classes as well.
Yeah, so sourdough is a huge trend right now.
Yes.
So that's great.
It seems everybody wants to learn how to get fresh bread in their home.
Yeah, I'm afraid to try. I need to learn, but I know that it's a big thing right now, and it sounds like your husband helps with that a little bit.
Yes, he makes all the bread. I'm not into sourdough myself. I have enough going on with the rest of the business. He started to enjoy that, and then he also started to teach sourdough classes, which have been very popular.
So you've been doing this for a solid, how many years now?
4 years.
4 years, so that's a long time. What would you say is the most rewarding thing that you get out of doing this and teaching others?
The most rewarding is when a student is in my class and after just a few minutes, we've taught them about, say, cutting or using some of the tools that we talk about that they need to have in their home. Certain things like even thermometer. And a light bulb moment just goes off and they're like, whoa. And so when they're wowed that they were there just 5 minutes and they've already learned a lot, that's touches my heart, because I love when people go home with more skills than they walked in the door with. That's my passion, and that's makes me excited to teach more, because that I want people to feel more comfortable in their home cooking, so that they don't have to go through the drive-through, that would rather pick up some ingredients, make it at home, and make it themselves.
Yeah,
and feel
and
comfortable.
eat healthier.
And eat healthier.
You know, it's better for them, and these are things they're going to learn, and they're not going to forget this stuff. They're going to have it with them for a lifetime.
Right. We also specialize in gluten-free. I'm actually doing a sugar-free cake for someone this week that someone asked me to do, and so specialize in all the needs that people have lately: dairy-free, sugar-free, egg-free. There's such a need out there.
Oh, yeah.
And so I specialize and help people with that as well in my classes, as well as baked goods.
Yeah, that's great, because a lot of people, they really need to modify their diets accordingly, and they don't really know how.
Right.
And nobody should have to, go to a birthday party and not be able to have cake with everybody else. I think everybody should be included.
Yes.
Yeah.
Inclusivity, huge.
Yes,
huge.
Absolutely. Well, Kim, thank you for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes, absolutely. So Kim's Cooking Creations, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And I am Caron Cotelis-Ria. Thanks for joining us. And remember, don't make a move without me.